In this presentation, we review the Illinois Community Reinvestment Act's data collection, reporting, and disclosure requirements. This presentation is for informational purposes. This document does not amend any requirement of the Illinois Community Reinvestment Act and its implementing rules. The information contained in this presentation should not be construed as legal advice. Credit unions are required to comply to all data collection, reporting, and disclosure requirements as required by applicable law, including the Home Mortgage Disclosure Act, or HMDA, which is implemented by Regulation C. With the exception of small or intermediate small credit unions, a credit union which is subject to HMDA reporting requirements must report to the department the location of each home mortgage loan application, origination, or purchase outside of the credit union's assessment field. Optionally, under the lending test, a credit union may collect and maintain data for consumer loans that were originated or purchased by the credit union. A credit union may maintain data for one or more of the following categories of consumer loans: motor vehicle, credit card, other secured, and other unsecured loans. If a credit union chooses to include consumer loans, it must maintain data separately for each loan category, including a unique number or alphanumeric symbol to identify the loan, the amount of the loan at origination or purchase, the location of the loan, and the gross annual income of the borrower. A credit union may provide other information concerning its lending performance, including loan distribution data or any other data required or permitted to be reported by banks under federal or state banking regulations. For purposes of the lending or community development tests or an approved strategic plan, a credit union may choose to have the secretary consider loans by an affiliate. In this case, the affiliate loan data would be reported as if they were originated or purchased by the credit union. If a credit union would like to include home mortgage loans by affiliates, then those loans must be reported as required by Regulation C. For purposes of the lending or community development tests or an approved strategic plan, a credit union may choose to have the secretary consider community development loans by a consortium or third party. In this case, the consortium or third-party loan data would be reported as if they were originated or purchased by the credit union. In summary, credit unions are required to comply with all data collection, reporting, and disclosure requirements as required by applicable law. Credit unions may choose to include optional data on loans, affiliate lending, and lending by a consortium or third party. We hope you found this presentation useful. For more information, please scan the QR code and refer to the Illinois Community Reinvestment Act rules for credit unions. Thank you.